Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs. Hope everybody's doing well today. This is a What's on My Desk Wednesday, and I'm working on our journal that we're doing together, and there's a few of you I know that are doing this. It'd be great if you're doing a journal with me to maybe get on my Facebook group, and you can put pictures out there. We can kind of, see what each other's doing. But in any case, if you are new to this series, what I'm doing is I am making a journal out of a file folder. And what's unique about this, maybe for some people, is I'm not using any digitals. I am using scrapbook paper and stickers and pages from books and fussy cutting from books and things like that. I had a whole thing on the types of things that I'm going to use. Not all of them, but the kind of things you can use instead of using digitals. Again, I have nothing against digitals. I use them all the time. I love using them, but there are some people who do not have access to a printer or don't want to print things out, and they'd like an alternative. So this is what we're doing here. And so far it's been pretty well received. I am, kind of bombarding people with one video after another on this because I am trying to get it done all this week. So there's a lot of moving parts to it, and I want to include as much as I can with everyone, so you can do it with me. I won't be able to do all of the decorating and every bit of it with you, but I will try and do as much as I can. Anyway, since it's made out of a file folder, it's not really a folio. It's a kind of a cover, but it does have flips and flaps. And so that allows us lots of little places to put extra little pockets and tucks and things like that. And that's kind of what I want to do today. I want to finish doing that part of the cover, and then that way on Friday I can work on the pages with you. Okay, so anyway, this is what our inside looks like. This is what we got to from the last video when we were decorating. Now, in between, I had my Tim Holtz Tuesday, and we did some Tim Holtz tags, and some of them we're going to put in here. Not all of them, just a few of them. But as far as the decorating part of it with the video before, we got, quite a bit of it done here, and that, and then the back. But so now we're going to kind of add the extra pockets and do that kind of thing, so that way we are ready to put in our signatures in the journal. All right, so anyway, let's see here. There are parts of this that we're going to need to sew, and I want to add those parts on, and then we'll be able to sew them. There are some that I may just faux sew. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. I think I'm going to put that there. I like adding textiles to this, and I'm not positive if I need this duck cloth underneath it to make it stiffer. I want to put like a little pocket right here. And let's do the paper part first. Okay, so I am going to go ahead. Okay, so this is the front, and I put a tag in here just to show you that, that, and I might leave that tag in there. I don't know yet, guys. I haven't decided. So this is the front. I'm going to pull that out for now because it's just going to get in the way. And I think this is the paper we used over here. And I don't want to be too matchy-matchy, but I just absolutely love the vintagey look of this. And I kind of want to do that, but I want to kind of tear it So I am going to mark it where I want to tear it. We're going to go right to here probably, and yeah, I don't know if I want it that tall though. Probably want it, I might actually put 2 pieces in there. Yeah, let's see here. Let me get my tear ruler out, a little one. So I think I am going to go ahead and tear this. And let's see here. I think I'm going to make it shorter because I don't want it quite that tall. So that is going to go right here. And then let me see. I could go that way. It's too wide that way. Might be too wide that way too. May have to tear it a little bit more. And I am actually going to sew around this after I do it, just for looks. Okay, that's perfect right there. And I kind of want to tear this a little bit, so let me think. Where do I want to? Probably want to, let's see. I don't know why my pencil keeps going in. Go from here to here. And I am just going to tear that like that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. I think that works. Okay, so it's just going to be a little tiny kind of tuck spot right there. I'm kind of debating if I want to make it a double pocket there. I do have this other paper I was looking at putting up there. I might do that. See if I have another one I like better. Got this kind of glittery stuff with it. That could be cool. Alright, so that would have to be up higher. I'm going to use this to measure. Maybe I'll go this way. And well, then I can't make it much taller, so alright, so why don't I go to about here and right here. Let's see how that looks. So anyway, we've had kind of a busy day today. Had a lot of things going on at the house. Had to have a plumbing company come repair the some water pressure valve or something. Oh, I should have. Well, I'll just grungy that up a little bit and it'll be all right because most of it's going to be covered. I just want it to look a little bit more vintage. Right, so that will go there. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Let me see. It's going to get torn too, so but I don't want it to follow it perfectly. I want it to be a little bit different. Something like that. And then that one right here. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to vintage this up a little. So let me do that. And I'm going to glue it down, and then I am probably going to come back around and sew a little bit. So get my little thing out here. So anyway, guys, I have had people coming and going all day, and I had intended to get this video done early because my videos, I'm doing them on the day that I say I, but they take so long to upload and then to post on YouTube that they're actually going out very late at night, you know, or like early in the morning, I should say, here, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, I'm doing them like at 8 o'clock at night. So, that's a good time frame that works for me because, I get other things done during the day, and then I come and work in my craft room, you know, in the evening. I'm not a real big sit down and watch TV kind of person. I feel like I need to be doing something. I mean, I'm not saying I never do that, but I just don't very often. Oh, I really like that. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see. I might just sew around it after I glue it, and then just for looks, because I don't think we're going to need it. So I'm going to make this a pocket. Oh, my little thing came out. Yeah, my pin came out. I'm going to make this a little pocket, but I want to make sure that it stays on there, because sometimes that glittery stuff is hard to get it to stick. Okay. And then I'll let that sit for a minute, and then I'll sew around it. We might, let's see if we're going to have another spot like that. Oh gosh, guys, I don't know. I can't decide if I want to put a textile there, or I'm thinking about putting this over here. So maybe I'll just put a paper there. Do you have any ideas? Let's see what I have that I could put over there that would look good. Maybe something like that. That could look good, right? See if I find a piece that I like. These are just scrap pieces of paper that I have all over the place. I really love that. Oh, it's pretty. But that's kind of a orangey kind of color, so not that I want to match it. I don't necessarily want to match it. I just kind of want to maybe or do something different. Oh, I like that. That might be good. That might be good. Yeah, I just kind of went through my scraps because I'm trying to not be overly matchy on this. So let's see. This is a good exercise too, and using your little paper pads too, guys. So if you have any lying around, let's see here. I think I saw one that would work. And this is not coffee dyed, but I can certainly, you know, do something to make. Oh, that might be cute. Huh. I don't have much of this left. I think I used it for like something I made one time. Wonder if that would be cool. Just like this side of it. I think I'll do that. I don't want to think about it too much. I could do that with that. Not so much. Maybe I'll just do one. I'll just do one. I don't have to do double on that, I don't think, unless there's something that really hits me. That would look great. Let me look through their papers and see if there was anything else that just really, you know, makes me feel like, oh, I need to do that. Well, not really. It's kind of a brown color. Gosh, I don't have much of that left, do I? I do need to just use those up. Get them gone. Okay, so I think I'm going to try and do that and keep as much of this on there as I can. So we're going to go, let's see, I have to, no I won't, I'll just distress it and then I'll tear this side right there. And I'm going to go to about right there. You could measure. I don't really want to. I don't want to measure. But anyway, let me do this. Oh, that's very crooked, I can tell already. And then I'm going to go across here. All right, let's see where that goes. See if it fits. Yeah, it's pretty good because I'm going to distress that. I want to make sure it's not too big and goes across. I could use my deckled edge here. That I don't have to worry about the distressing part. Give it a nice little jaggedy edge. There we go. And probably on the bottom. So anyway, I'll leave that out in case I decide I need it again. All right. So that would go right here. But I am going to cut it a little bit right there. So I'm going to do the same thing here, but not quite as drastic. And I'm probably going to put some lace or something behind that. Let's see. Put some trim or something behind it. So I think that'll work. And then I will sew around it. I will sew around here. I'll make sure that's not too wide so it won't stick out. Okay. What trim? Do I have a little piece I can put? I think I put my little scrap box away. I had stuff everywhere for a while. Had it everywhere. So let's see here. This is just my scrap thing, so I don't know if I'm going to find what I need here. I may have to dig into my big one. Let's see if that will look good. Yeah, I want something else that's not doing it. I do have my big box next to me too. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Put some scrunched up sari silk, but I don't want it to cover that whole area up there. I need something really small. Really, really small. So I have this. That might work. I just want something. Yeah, I like that. I think that would work good. Okay, this is just a piece of seam binding, scrunched up seam binding. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on there because I think that'll work. And I'll let it dry because I probably will sew around it. Just mainly for looks, guys, not for any real structure reasons. So, and I'm going to leave it scrunched up because that's how I want it. And there we go. I think that'll look great. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to cut that. I think the color's really good too with it. There we go. Save those little pieces because you never know, right? You never know what you're going to need. Okay, so let me move this over here. I'm getting stuff stacked all over the place now. All right, so I got those two. Let me move this aside because I like that color. I might use it somewhere else. Okay, so we've got stuff ready to go for these two. And then I wanted to put this over here. And I'm not, this pocket's already kind of done and glued down. So I'm not going to be doing any more sewing. I could have left it open and sewed on the side, but I don't know. Unless like this one, I started to open it because I was going to sew something there, but then I thought, nah, that's not really worth it. I'll just faux sew. I'll faux sew. Got this other stuff here too, but it's a little thinner. Let me see how that looks. And I could put like half of it. Let's see. I want it to look a little bit rougher than that. I don't want it to be so perfect. So I want it kind of messed up. See if I can mess this up a little bit more. Yeah, I kind of like that better. And then I can take, let me get a button. I almost knocked down my entire button thing. When I was looking over here, I was like, okay, wait a minute. Just don't. It was bad. All right. I might even find something in here. Who knows? I've got all this little stuff here. Let's see. I don't want anything too big or bulky because I have a feeling we're going to be in trouble. Let's see. I've got these little flowers and stuff. I got those. I could put that in there. I don't know. That's not doing it for me. I have little pretty buttons. If I can get one that already has the stuff in the middle. Because I don't know, there's something about just putting the button down and not having the thread in it that drives me nuts. I don't know why. It just kind of does. And you see, now I'm not liking that. Oh, gosh. Well, how about if I leave that and then we'll just deal with that later because I obviously can't make up my mind. I try and do this stuff ahead of time, but I really... If I didn't do some of this ahead of time, my videos would be even 10 times bigger or longer. I mean, just because I can't make up my mind a lot of times. It does take me a really long time. These are all antique buttons. And I have more, but I am trying to use them more. The problem with buttons is they can bulk things up, so you got to be kind of careful. That shouldn't be in there, but that's okay. Okay, so I've got that flower applique. Can't really tell which way it's supposed to go. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then that there. This I'm just going to glue down. That's going to go there. And here, I completely forgot what I was going to do there. Okay. This is going to go here. And I need to glue this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this as tight as I want by gluing. I'll probably definitely have to do something here. That's going to go there. I do want to put this in here. that trim. I think. I don't know. What was I gonna... Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I'm gonna put this here, kind of like a belly band. But I'm gonna sew here and sew there. And then put that there. Okay. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Alright, so I'm going to sew that, the two sides of that. That is going to get glued down. I think we have a plan, folks. Oh, and this is going to go here, like that. And I have to sew that because you have to stretch it out a little. And because I want it tight, and if I don't stretch it and sew it, it's not going to do what I want it to. The same with this over here. I love this piece. It's absolutely, this is antique. I'm going to put it right here. That's kind of a, I'm not going to do the back part. It's going to be kind of a belly band, but more of a tuck right there. And then this is more of a belly band, and it's going to go there. All right, so I'm going to sew all these, and then, and I'm sewing around here. And we'll be gluing that. I'm sewing around here and we'll glue that. And I'm going to sew on each edge of this, and then we'll be gluing it down because I closed this up. So it's kind of going to have to be that way. All right. And let's see. Oh, yeah, there was one more thing I was going to do, guys. One more thing. The back part right here. I found this in that same paper pack we've been using, and I do need to fussy cut this out because I'm going to use this on the back. It's going to be really fun. So, yeah, I found this, and I thought, I wonder if that would look good on the back. I think it will. So... Yep. Because I kind of wanted to do something, because it just was like, it just looked, I know it's the back, but you know what? I want it to look good too. So anyway, I thought I would do that. And I guess I'll do it right now. Probably what I'm going to do though is I'm going to sew around the edges. Not because I need to, but see, I'm thinking about putting that right there. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I think. And then it makes another, you got a pocket here and a pocket there. So I'm going to sew around here just for looks, you know, because I've already sewn here. And this is actually, this was structural. This actually holds it in. But this is, you know, this is going to be glued on. It'll be fine. And I'm going to go ahead and sew around there. So I'm going to go ahead and do all my sewing, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll put everything together, and that will be probably all we're going to do today, because next I'm just going to be doing like the papers and stuff like that. So, all right, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I'm done with my sewing. I had started doing it on my little sewing machine. It started having fits, so I had to move to my other one, which is probably better anyway, because my little one doesn't like to sew heavy duty stuff. I'm going to put some lace up here later because it kind of boogered it up there and over here. So, but that's okay. I went back and went over it with my big sewing machine. I did do a change. I think I'm going to put this on this side. I like it better there. And I'm just kind of swapping where these two are going to go. And I'm going to put that there. I do want to get, let me get some of this stuff. Here we go. Put that on there with it. There. This is going to go here. And that's going to go there. So I'm going to start gluing stuff so we can get it all down. Let me move this over so I can get it in frame. Yeah, I sewed around it, but we're going to glue, so And this is paper to paper, so it will stay. Trust me, I can't even get the other one off that I did. I don't even know if I didn't glue that back together. There we go. There's a little piece sitting there. So that is going to go there. And I am going to put a little bit of trim or something up there because it kind of got messed up with my sewing machine. I don't know if I need anything that thick. Let's see, put something like that. That would work. That would work. And obviously you're going to have really, really thin little tags there, but that's fine. I think I know what I'm going to use. So, let me put that there. I have to get a wipe out. I did not. I think I would remember to do that every single time. But to get the excess glue off of there. And that's really just to cover up my mistake up there, so. And it will just fine. Okay, so this is the piece that we're going to put here, and I'm going to use my 3-in-1 glue for that because it's fabric. I like to use that on that. As you know, it's just I think it holds just a little bit better. And I think I'm going to just do this as a belly band kind of because I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet, so if I decide to make it like a little tuck, I can glue it down on the bottom. So that's just going to go there. Make sure that's down. Now this I'm going to put here, and so that will go there. I got to glue this down because I unglued it. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to put that there. I think I will put some glue around this. You know. And I like it not perfect, guys, so that my whole idea is that you want those pieces that are not, you know, perfectly cut out. It looks kind of vintage, and this is very old and vintage. This it was a tablecloth. It's so old it's starting to crumble, so the best thing to do is to use pieces of it. I'll put that there, but I want to put some eyelash trim in the middle. Oh, I gotta put string in here. Got to put a piece of string. Let's see if I have one laying around that I can put in there, because I really don't want to have to go get my little sewing kit thing out. Alright, so now I'm going to cut that. Alright, and then this is going to go here, but I don't think I need that much. Let's see here. So that is going to go there. Maybe. Alright, let's try it. Put that blob right there. And then I'm going to wind this around a little bit. Put that in here. Kind of hold it down for a second. I'm probably going to have to put a clip on there. And my fingers are getting sticky, so they're starting to stick to my fingers. Where's my little thingy-majiggy? Here we go. You stay there for a second. Get my clip out. And And I usually come back and trim this later. Okay, you stay. All I need to do is get my button on there. Then I'll be okay. Alright, you stay there. I'm going to put a clip right there. And that'll keep it down. I'll go back in and give it a little haircut later. Alright, so this one's going to go over here. Move it over so y'all can see. I'm going to use my art glitter glue for that because we're going paper to paper. Oh, I'm putting way too much on there. That's where my finger tool comes into play. Alright, so that is going to go right there. Gonna have to make some skinny little tags to go in all these little pockets, right? Okay, let's see here. So that's on there. That's there. We'll let that dry. So I sewed these on. So I've got a little belly band here, and I've got one over here. And I already put the lace down there. I'm going to put some up there too. My little sewing machine is just really acting up. So I don't know what's going on with that. It really does not like to sew through thick or gluey or anything like that. So I have to really watch what I do with it. Okay. So, and I did pull most of the threads out, but it's still kind of messed up that piece. So I'm really gonna, and I know it's supposed to be Shabby Grungy, but you can overdo it, you know. We're like, oh, that looks messed up. Okay. Cut that a little shorter. Alright, so that will it'll just look like a decoration. See, my hands are getting sticky too. Alright, so that's there, and that's drying. That should be dry enough that it stays. Okay, so that's our inside that we did. I'm going to trim that off a little bit. I don't like how it looks on the edge. And that one too. It's kind of... I might redo that. I don't know. We'll see. It's just not speaking to me. I don't like it perfect. I might want to put something a little shabbier up there. You can always throw some eyelash trim on there, and that always seems to fix everything in my book. Okay, so we did that. We've got, oh yeah, the back. We need to do the back, and this is this piece here. Oh, I really like how that looks. I just do. Perfect, except I need to ink it up a little, maybe trim it a little better. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too bad. All right. So that is going to be it for today, guys. We're going to glue this down. And then what we're going to do is the next time, I will have a lot of the pages ready to go because I'm going to do some decorating on them, but I'm going to show you some stuff and some things already done. Because realistically, it really is hard to do it all. Yeah, that fits on there pretty perfect, doesn't it? I didn't even trim it. That's just the size. It's just serendipity, I think. Okay, that's going to go right there. So that'll give us a pocket there. Yeah, pretty excited about that. I was going through all the papers and looked at that and went, oh, that is just made for that. So I didn't even know that it fit there perfectly. Now that even seems like that's the, I don't know what I'm going to put in them. I might not put anything in it. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm pretty happy with how that looks. I think it's really cool. And I did copy dye this one. But you know, it's got the got the sparkly on it. I like that. I do. I do. I think that is just really cool. So I am happy so far with this, our little flippy flappies, and got all this stuff going on in here. We've got our pocket in the front right there. Let's see here. So we're going to have like a belly band here. And then we're going to have a pocket here and a pocket there. And a pocket here. This has a belly band right here. This has a belly band and a pocket. And this is really like a little belly band. I could make it a tuck. I might do that. I don't know yet. We'll see. Haven't made up my mind. And then here's another little pocket. And then we have another little belly band right there. Isn't that cool? So there's a lot going on this cover, if you think about it. Far more than you would have with just a regular cover. But so there'll be a lot of fun stuff we get to put in the journal and have it all done and ready to go. I'm hoping I can work on it on Thursday so that I can maybe film it on Thursday. But anyway, hopefully this will come out on actual Wednesday. So if not, you'll see it on Thursday. I won't be doing a video on Thursday, but I'll do one on Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure about Sunday. I might take a break. So we shall see you guys then. You take care and you have a good rest of the day or evening or next day. Heck, I don't know, whenever this gets out there. So take care, guys. Bye.